and a band that needs no introduction whatsoever. The man in black, Johnny Cash!
All right now, it's pretty scary out there, ain't it? With all them ghouls and goblins. But in here, we have cowboys, we got cowgirls, we got straw sticking out of our teeth, we got big floppy hats. Ain't that right, bass player? All right now. We also back there, we've got beer, we've got whiskey. Oh yeah, we got whiskey. And we have cocaine. All right, oh, we got pills too. Oh boy, do we got pills. We got red pills, we got blue pills. We got pills with little smiley faces on them. I like those a lot. I know you do, man.
I love them.
All right. So what I'm gonna do here is introduce myself. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone each day is through. Yes, I admit that I'm a fool for you. Because I walk the line. Sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind all day and night. And emptiness is known, let's prove that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Sure as night is dark and day is light, all day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the ties that bind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I walk the line. those who didn't hear me before, hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I hear the train coming, rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Well, I hear that whistle blowing all down the sand. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy and don't ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. I hear that whistle blowing, I aim my head and go! Guess there's rich folks eating in the fancy dining cars. I bet there's rich young smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Well, those people keep moving, and that's what torture. If the railroad train was mine, no, I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. I hear that lonesome whistle, it blows my blues away. We already talked about the ghouls and goblins out there. Yes, we did. And this song reminds me of a ghost story. A ghost story, not one of hearsay, but one that actually happened to me. So while I was on the Great Plains of Columbus, Ohio, with me and my steadfast horse, Striker, and we were up on a ridge. We were up on a ridge, and I was having a heart-to-heart, a one-on-one with the greater power. And I reached up to the heavens, and I said, God, hello, I'm Johnny Cash. As he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cow he saw climbing through the ragged sky and up a cloudy draw. Their hooves were still on fire and their hearts were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and the hot breath he could feel. As he murdered through the sky, for the riders were approaching hard, and he heard the mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yay. Blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught them yet. Cause he's gotta ride forever in that range up in the sky on horses stirring fire. As they ride on here, they're dying. As the riders lop on by him, they heard him call his name. Riding on their range. Well, cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. Guns out across the endless sky. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yay. Done by him, he heard him call his name. If you want to ride yourself and tell him running on the range. Cause cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. Try to catch the devil's herd across the endless sky. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yay. Now this next song is not a scary song like the last one was. A little bit spooky. However, it is full of a life lesson if you pay attention. And for those that haven't been paying attention, I'd like to introduce myself. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Well, my dad left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for Mom and me except this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. It seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up fast and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I paid me a vow to the moon and stars, and I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July. I just hit town and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and grab myself a brew. In an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, was the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad, and the worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, he was big and bent, gray and old. I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, I took up a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Well, he came up straight across his cheek, he backed through the walls into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher, man, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. And then I heard him cuss, and I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, and I pulled mine first, and I stood there looking at me, and he started to smile. He said, "Son, life is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped to make you strong. Well, you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now. I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? So I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him my pa and they called me a son. I walked away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then. Every time I try and every time I win. And if I have a son, I'm going to name him Anton, Jared, Bryan, or Paul, or anything but Sue. Oh, yeah. right now. Hey, drummer back there. Won't you play me something that sounds like a choo-choo train? All right now. Now I'm going to take this opportunity, this chance here, to introduce the band, if you don't mind. Over on my right, stage right, is the late, great Chet Atkins. All right, me and Chet, we've been doing pills all night. You know what I'm talking about.
Like a little pill now.
All right.
I like them smiley faces a whole lot.
You don't look a day over 100. All right, now. Now over to my left, stage left, is the Bill Dog Ding Dong on the bass guitar. Give him some love. All right, now. He likes to play that low-end theory that makes the bitches wet. It's good for breeding hunting dogs. And I do thank you for that. Now back behind me, center stage, under the cash sign, is my good friend Thurman Osendot III playing them rhythm sticks. Best drummer I know, and he's my drug dealer as well, so I'll thank you for that too. And as for me, hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Early one morning while making the rounds, I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. Went right home and I went to bed. I stuck that 44 right beneath my head. Woke up next morning and I grabbed my gun. I took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I ran too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Laid in the hot joints, taking the pills. In comes the sheriff from Jericho Hills. He said, Willie, your name is not Jack Brown, and you're the dirty heck that shot your woman down. Yes, oh yes, my name is Willie Lee, and if you've got a warrant, just read it to me. Shot her down because she made me sore. I thought it was her daddy, but she had 5 more. When I was arrested, I was dressed in black. They took me on a train and they took me back. Had no friends for to go my bail. They stuck my dread up carcass in the county jail. Woke up next morning and I arrived past 9. I spied the sheriff coming down the line. Often he coughed and he cleared his throat. He said, come on, you dirty heck, into that district court. Into the courtroom my trial began. Well, I was handled by 12 honest men. Just before the jury started out, I saw the little judge commence to look about. In about 5 minutes in walked a man, holding the verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first degree. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me. has been 99 years in the Folsom pen, 99 years underneath the ground. I can't forget the day I shot that bad bitch down. Come on, you only listen unto me. Lay off the whiskey and let that cocaine
Yes, yes, yes. Now, I think we have time for one more song. Is that all right with you? Now, but we only have time for one more because the cops are on our tail. Them Popo coming up back behind us, and we gotta roll.
We do. It's the Columbus City Police, the Franklin County Sheriff, and the Ohio State Patrol.
Oh my, oh my.
The FBI and the CA and the DEA, they're all out.
It must be the pills and coke.
It's not good. It's not good.
All right now. But I do want to thank you all. That's for sure. And if the cops do happen to catch us, I'm going to walk right up to one of the men in blue. And I'm going to say, hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, 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 that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, burns, burns. Fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. All right, you all. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. It is really deep in my heart. Thank you. I also want to thank everybody else here that was a part of this. Mr. Sound Engineer, the bar backs, excellent work. But most of all, I want to thank you. I do appreciate this. And before we leave, I want to give a little bit of love out and finally say goodbye. I'm Johnny Cash. right now.